Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's vlog. I woke up very early this morning for some reason and finished editing today's video, got it uploaded, went to the gym, did like 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then sat in the sauna for a long time, and it just felt so good. It's been cold here recently, and because of all the food I had last night, I told you guys the fritter like made me feel like I just went a little over the edge, and I was really bloated this morning, so it just felt good to sit in the sauna. And the past 2 days I've been really bad about getting my water in, so I like forced myself to stay in there and drink a full gallon basically. So I'm on track today to get my 2 gallons in. We get my new meal plan today, probably not until later. So today I'm just like going back to my intuitive eating basically, and then tomorrow we will start the new meal plan. But I am going to do a giveaway with the Motivate protein today, like I told you guys yesterday, or I guess it's already going on. Yeah, so if you're watching this, there is a giveaway going on my Instagram right now. But we hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, which I think is so cool. And the protein recently has been what I've been getting the most questions about, so I figured that was a very appropriate thing to give away. And I know it's expensive, so yeah. I'm gonna do my makeup to take a picture and post that today. And I know you guys had been wanting to see, like, get ready with me now that I have my new makeup. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get my tripod. I was gonna try to bring my ring light in, but I just don't think that's gonna work because it doesn't, I like can't get it angled correctly. So we're just gonna do the bathroom lighting, and I'll show you guys how I put myself together. All right, I think this is gonna have to do. And I have like the second light is attached to the fan, so the fan's on. This isn't ideal, but it'll work. So this is just going to be like, I don't think I'm gonna do any eyeshadow. No, maybe I will. All right, we'll do like full face makeup, no lipstick though. So this would be like everyday look, more than my everyday look because I don't wear eyeshadow that often, but I remember I told you guys I would show you the eyeshadow I was using. I already have my moisturizer on. Got my little beauty blender. I'm very new to all of this, so if my technique is horrible, feel free to judge me or comment down below like, hey, you should be doing this. Okay, this is my foundation. I got a very light coverage one because Shaylin recommended this for me, just based on my skin. Like, I don't have a bunch of imperfections, so I just needed something light, and I don't like a ton of makeup or like feeling like I have a ton of stuff on my face. So this, I'm not gonna lie, is very watery. Kind of freaked me out at first, but I love it. They also told me you go up and down on your forehead so you don't follow the same lines as your creases, aka wrinkles. And they told me that, and I was like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. Also, I look really pale compared to my spray tan that is still on, and it's like starting to fade a little bit right here. It's really attractive. Okay, so step 1. Foundation, done. Now, I have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light medium. So next we do this. Step 2, done. And then I still have a little bit of this stuff left, so I've just been using it. It's the MAC Studio Fix powdered foundation. I don't know. I just put this all over. I do this up and down as well because I feel like that would apply like the same thing with the whole not setting into your wrinkles. All right, that's done. Now, I really should have put my hair up, but it's not dry yet. I need to get a new bronzer still, but I have this MAC bronzer that clearly has dropped a timer 20. But it's okay. I will be buying a new bronzer soon, so if you guys want to comment down below which ones you recommend. I think people said, I think it's Urban Decay maybe also has a really good bronzer. I don't know. Really harsh, but don't fear. We're gonna go back in with the big brush and blend it together, or blend it out, I guess. The one side is definitely not the same shade. Okay, and then this next step, I've kind of been going back and forth. I have a highlighter and a blush. I feel like you would do the highlighter first and then the blush on top. But the highlighter I have to like rub in with my hands. So yeah, we'll do the highlighter first. And I have Benefit, there we go. Benefit What's Up highlighter. I actually think that the bronzer that you guys recommended was Benefit as well. Possibly. All right. The lady told me to use my hand, so if I'm doing this completely wrong, it's her fault. The lady at Sephora. And it's so thick, I don't think I could use a brush even if I wanted to. Okay. Then, yeah, I have this MAC blush. I've had this for forever, but like, I don't know how you get through something like this because you barely use any. And then we blend this in. I really don't feel like doing eyeshadow, but we will. These are the two palettes I use. My mom got them for me for Christmas, and you guys know I'm not a big makeup person, so I just kind of work with what I got. So these are the two I use. Okay, I've been using the color Tease, this one, on the outsides, on the corners. And I use this bigger brush because I kind of like the way it places it. Once again, I'm not like a makeup guru, so I have no idea if I'm doing any of this correct, but it works. That's that. And then in the smoky, I have these brushes flipped, by the way. There's the hair. I've been using, oh, you guys can see yourself. There we go. I've been using this color, this one, on the inner corner, and really just the whole lid actually. It's just nice and neutral. And then if like we're going out to dinner and I want to like make it a little bit more fancy, I have a Bare Minerals like sparkly light pink that I'll put on top of it in the corners just to make it look a little bit more fancy. But other than that, this is all I do. So it's nice and neutral. I don't feel like I have too much makeup on. And then, you guys know, I've put this in a monthly favorites, and this is the one mascara that everybody recommended. Better Than Sex Too Faced Mascara. And, oh, I guess I normally do a little eyeliner. I found the eyeliner that I lost. It's just the MAC. There we go. Yeah, I don't know which eyeliner this is. I just know it's MAC. I gotta get close to the mirror for this. Eyeliner is a little bit more intense than it normally is. Like the wings out a little farther because I messed up, and you gotta match them. So that's what we're working with today. So yeah, and then I just do my mascara. I stopped using that eyelash primer because I think it went bad. It's like kind of clumpy and it was making my eyelashes look very clumpy. So I just used this all by itself. I do want to get another primer though because I think it makes your lashes look a lot longer. Okay, so this is the makeup. Final step, which I guess I'll do. I already took it out. Something else Shaylin recommended to me was this Urban Decay, what's it called? All Nighter Finishing Spray. There we go. And this, it just freaks me out. So I always do like a test spray off, just make sure it doesn't like come out clumpy. And then, voila, it smells delicious too. And that's it. I'll take you guys out there and show you in actual lighting because this just doesn't look very good. Okay. Wow, my hair looks crazy. My hair's still drying. But here we go, natural light. This is what it comes out to be. I love the way the foundation and the concealer and the powder, like the whole combination of everything. I really like the way it makes my skin look. I feel like it looks very soft. Like I said, you can tell I have makeup on obviously, but it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't feel cakey. So yeah, you just got ready with me. Now, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna wear in the post and figure out what I exactly want to do for it. And then hopefully Christopher will get up soon and then he can help me take the picture. And we'll see what we get into today. 2 days in a row? 2 days in a row? Hey now. Hi, I know. Hi. Hi. Hello, you got Lammy? Get down.
What?
That other desk. I might just stand it up on end in your room then for a while. I want to see if you get any comments about the sweet ass old Coke machine behind you. They'll be, damn!
Guys want a Coke? How old is that? Seriously.
It's from like the 60s, I think. That's
My
all
dad
original.
has some cool stuff. I've told you guys I want him to start his own YouTube channel and I would help him.
Coke machine.
He has so many cool things, but it would really be for his motorcycles and all the other toys. Really motorcycles though.
Yeah.
We'll get that started.
That's a maintenance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Fertilizing.
Because these right now, these all have 0 prices on them, so you're able
Correct.
to just customize.
That she could pull that into an invoice and then attach a price
Yeah.
to that for each account.
That give you the ability, I would assume. So wait, you put quantity 1, so it's one mowing.
Yeah, so it has me put quantity and then the rate and then it adds the amount. So if I put 2, it would have made the amount 100.
Yeah. If you,
Like
if
2
you
months,
bill-
like
okay,
it's
bill
just
people
like once a
monthly,
month,
do
yeah.
4
Do you,
modes.
yeah, do you have the ability to put the dates, the service dates in?
In description, yeah, I could. Okay, quite a lot of the day has gone by. It's like 6:45 or almost 6:40. I just got my meal plan, so we are gonna head to Kroger, get all of the groceries for that. It looks really, really good. I think it's something that's like realistically I can stick to, no problem. I tried sticking to a meal plan last year, but it just simply came down to, like, if I really had that drive, I could have stuck to it, but I just, like, at the end of the day, I didn't want to. I think mentally, I was just tired of having to stick to it and having to, like, know and have all my meals planned out. And the first meal plan I had, the foods weren't ones I loved, so I was like kind of forcing myself to eat them, and just mentally where I was last year, I was not in a place to continue following that. So this year I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better. Everything on it looks good. I'm actually excited to get some of the things, and Yeah, we're gonna head to the store. I will show you all the groceries we get and kind of walk you through my meal plan. I haven't put it in my Fitness Pal yet. I'll probably do that tonight while some of my food is cooking. I already cooked some chicken, which is nice, so I already have that made. I have some salmon left, so I might not have to cook some of the food until tomorrow, which is nice since it's already kind of late. But let's head to the grocery.
Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems...
Okay, we made it home from the grocery store. I'm actually like very, very, very excited about this plan now. There was a few things I couldn't get because they didn't have them. I'm going to do shredded lettuce. I have a free meal on, like I get a cheat meal every Wednesday and Saturday. But one of my meals during the day, I think it's either my second to last or third to last meal, is basically, he said, make, like just put together a good meal with a protein source. Don't go over 20 grams of carbs and then have a veggie with it. And I think I'm going to do my, if you guys have been subscribed to me for a little bit, you'll remember this, but I used to do a ground turkey, like little taco bowl with shredded lettuce, plain Greek yogurt as like a sour cream kind of deal. I didn't get that, but I'm going to do that same thing again. I got ground bison just to switch it up and ground turkey. They didn't have shredded lettuce, so I'm going to get that tomorrow. And I already have pico to put on that. And then I'm going to use these chips with it, so I would just have 1 serving. Both of these, so there's, this one is the first one. And it has 130 calories, 7 grams of fat, 16 carbs, 2 protein. And that's for 11 chips. This black bean one, I've had both of these before and I really like them. I actually use them both in my off season for the same bowl. 130 calories, 6 grams of fat, 16 carbs, and 4 protein. So these will be good too. And this one's 10 chips. Have with my little bowl for that meal. I got pineapple rings. More canned tuna. I have 4 ounces of tuna in one of my meals. Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. This was a staple in my last off season as well. I got the cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake flavor. The vanilla is by far my favorite. I got turkey bacon once again for that free meal because I can eat whatever I want. So if I want to have like breakfast for dinner, which I tend to want a lot, the turkey bacon is 25 calories per slice, 2 grams of fat, and 2 protein. But then I could have, what this is like egg whites, peppers, and then like a piece of toast or something. Got some salmon, which is cool. They like pre-season it for you. And all I have to do is poke little holes in this and then put it in the oven. Cashew milk for, I can have a smoothie at the end of the day if I don't want egg whites. I have lots of options. So I got more cashew milk. I always get the 25 calorie one because I am not about to waste my calories on milk. And then that salad that I've been having as my second meal of the day, I have basically that same thing again. I can have either chicken, salmon, or turkey. I would always do either salmon or chicken. And he said this time, so it's basically the exact same. I get more spinach in it, and then I can add fruit, nuts, or seeds to it. So I got these 2 honey roasted almond slices with cranberries, and then cranberries with glazed nuts. This one's 30 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 1 protein, 4 carb. This one, 45 calories, 2 fat, 7 carb, 0 protein. And I got some apples to put in. She's always eating. I got some apples to put in, make like a little parfait with my yogurt. So I got, and I can also, I wanted to add these are Granny Smith, right? The green.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought the Granny Smith apples cut up with some of these walnuts would be good in the salad with my fat-free raspberry dressing. And I got Red Delicious apples. I think those go in here. And then in the morning, or as a snack, I have a slice of Ezekiel bread with a serving of peanut butter or almond butter. And so I got the Ezekiel cinnamon raisin because that just sounds delicious, doesn't that? With peanut butter on it? No, he's shaking his head no. It sounds delicious to me. Also for my free meal, at the end of the day, I thought they didn't have...
I should have done this.
What? Oh. They didn't have zucchini noodles, so I'm doing the butternut squash noodles. These are still really good for you though. 35 calories in a serving, 9 carbs, 1 protein, 0 fat. And whole eggs. And a big thing of chicken. That is what I got. And I already have spinach, so I didn't have to get that. So I still need shredded lettuce. But other than that, this is, oh, if I don't want the yogurt, if I don't want to make like a little parfait, I can have cottage cheese. I had cottage cheese on my meal plan last year, and I'm not like totally obsessed with it. But I also don't mind it. I just go in waves of like enjoying it and then not enjoying it. So at least I have it as an option. These are really good though. To me, it's low fat with 2% milk. Is it loading? I tried these over the summer. I took them to the lake with us, and I actually really enjoyed these. So I got 2 of these to try, and I just got the small thing of low-fat cottage cheese to see if it's going to be something I'm in the mood for. I know I would probably always prefer the Greek yogurt. Bless you, there's a little earthquake. Okay, that is it. I am probably just going to wrap up the vlog here. I am going to make some of this tonight. I'm going to have my last meal, and then tomorrow we'll hit the ground running on the new meal plan. I'm very excited about it. We will have check-ins tomorrow, which I'm honestly not that excited about because I'm very bloated from this weekend's eating. But as part of this process, I told you I would share it with you guys, and that's realistic. Like, we all get bloated. We all enjoy ourselves on the weekends most of the time, so we're going to get back on it this week. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning for some kind of workout. I would like you guys to know that Christopher just made himself oatmeal, hot oatmeal.
We'll see.
And look at my last meal of the day. It is protein ice cream. Just unsweetened cashew milk with ice and a scoop of protein, and then like a third of a serving of chocolate Cheerios and a third of a serving of the peanut butter Icon Meals popcorn. I made my own froyo.